Welcome to biblevlog. My name is Philip Fisher. Now I'm sure some of you guys have been wondering, where have you been, Philip? And honestly, I've just been going through a lot of things lately. I'm trying to simplify my life because I realize that there's a lot of things that are cluttering my time and cluttering my dedication to God. And although this is a Bible vlog where I'm dedicated to reading the Bible to you guys, it's just been tough, and I just kind of needed a chance to simplify my life. And so I'm not actually going to read a chapter for you guys today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you guys a little something. Like lately, God has just really been speaking to me. The fact that if we're faithful with a little, then He will reward us with a lot. And it reminded me of the parable of the 10 minas in Luke chapter 19 verses 11. And I'll read you that, and then we'll go from there. It says, while they were listening to this, He went on to tell them a parable because He was near Jerusalem, and the people thought that the kingdom of God was going to appear at once. He said, a man of noble birth went to a distant country and let me read it again. A man of noble birth went to a distant country to have himself appointed king, and then to return. So he called 10 of his servants and gave them 10 minas. Put this money to work, he said, until I come back. But his subjects hated him and sent a delegation after him to say, we don't want this man to be our king. He was made king, however, and returned home. Then he sent for the servants to whom he had given money, in order to find out what they had gained with it. The first one came and said, Sir, your mina has earned 10 more. Well done, my good servant, his master replied, because you have been trustworthy in a very small matter, that take charge of 10 cities. The second came and said, Sir, your mina has earned 5 more. And his master answered, you take charge of 5 cities. Then another servant came and said, Sir, here is your mina. I have kept it laid away in a piece of cloth. I was afraid of you because you are a hard man. You take out what you did not put in and reap what you did not sow. His master replied, I will not judge you by your own words, you wicked servant. You knew, did you, that I am a hard man, taking out what I did not put in and reaping what I did not sow? Why then didn't you put my money on deposit? So then when I came back, I could have collected it with interest. Then he said to those standing by, take this mina away from him and give it to the one who has the 10 minas. Sir, they said, he already has 10. He replied, I tell you, to everyone who has, more will be given. But as for the one who has nothing, even what he has will be taken away. But those enemies of mine who did not want me to be king over them, bring them here and kill them in front of me. And so basically, the Lord eventually talks to them and explains to them that if we're faithful with a little, if we're faithful with that one mina that God has given us, then He is going to reward us if we're faithful with it, if we put it to work. And that's what He says. He said, put this money to work until I come back. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take what God has given us and put it to work. So that I have for you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll be seeing you more frequently. I hope to be putting one out tomorrow as well, and trying to get back on a regular schedule. But until then, I hope these words of encouragement have gone deep into your heart. I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow.